Valmiki, traditionally known as the author of the epic Ramayana. Ramayana is a revered for his profound contribution to literature. And we know the literature and philosophy in ancient India. Here are some key points about his life and his contributions towards literature. Now let us discuss life of Valmiki. Valmiki, originally known as Ratnakara, his name, and he is famous Ratnakara, was a sage and poet who lived during the Treta Yuga, we can say the period Treta Yuga. He underwent a transformation from a robber to a sage after encountering the divine sage Narada, famous Narada Muni. He composed the epic Ramayana, which narrate the life and adventures of Lord Rama and is considered one of the greatest epics in world literature. And as we know, the contribution and we can say of Valmiki, contribution of Valmiki, that is Ramayana. And we can say Valmiki's Ramayana is most significant contribution is the composition of Ramayana. This epic is not only serves as a religious scripture but also a cultural and more guide for generation and after generations. Literary excellence, if we discuss regarding excellency, he is hailed as the Adi Kavi. Adi Kavi means first poet, we can say. In Sanskrit literature and demonstrating mastery over language and poetic forms and philosophical touch we can discuss through his life and writings. Valmiki imparted deep philosophical teachings on dharma, the righteousness we can say, karma, the action, and the nature of human existence. And these lessons for students, ethical living, Valmiki's transformation from a sinner to a sage. This is a long journey and underscore the power of personal redemption. This is most important in his life and the potential for positive change and commitment to a truth. The Ramayana's highlights. What are the highlights of Ramayana? We can say the importance of truthfulness, integrity, fulfilling one's duty. That is called, we can say in Telugu, dharma. Importance of literature. How important the literature is. The student can learn from Valmiki's dedication to literature and the impact of the storytelling is preserving the cultural heritage and moral values. Spiritual growth, how he growth spiritually. His life encourages students to strive for spiritual growth and inner peace through introspection and self-awareness. Introspection is very, very important in everybody's life. And we can say, if you say overall, Valmiki's life and teachings offer profound lessons in morality, spirituality, and in the enduring the power of literature to inspire and educate generations and after generations. We can say the life of Valmiki is everybody's guidance to every student and all the humankind. We can say this book is very, very inspirational and whenever you want to read it, definitely it gives you some new message how to live and how to perform the dharma and etc. And as we know, the government of Andhra Pradesh today announced the festival of Andhra Pradesh, the government festival of Andhra Pradesh, the 17th October 2024. We are celebrating as Jayanti of Valmiki Jayanti. And I hope this message will give you to all students to lead good life. And if you have any bad things and bad faces and any dark shade of your personality, just you observe and you read the biography of the great Valmiki, the poet, the writer of Ramayana. How he changed, how he transformed his life from a sinner to a great sage. If all people who are deep sinners, if all people watch the life of Valmiki, then they can transform their life from sinner to sage or ordinary people. And of course, it is not possible to become like Valmiki. At least we can be away from sins and be away from doing some bad and evil things. And I hope this video entertain you and give good message regarding the great poet, the Adikavi, we can say, about the Ramayana. And one more thing, he had so many times he urged Rama to accept Sita because he declared and he confirmed that Sita was a great woman. And again, and one of the greatest thing, Lavakusha, the first teacher of Lavakusha was Valmiki also, because when Valmiki was in jungle, in forest, the Sita was there, and after so many years of Valmiki Tapassu, one day, as you know, we all know about the history of Valmiki. He was a robber, we can say. When he was doing robbery, one day, what had happened? Narada Muni, he came to guide him. Then and Valmiki stopped him, and where are you going? The conversation took place between two. Then Narada Muni asked, what are you doing now? He said, yes, this is my duty. What are you doing your duty? Yeah, and Valmiki said, I am doing my duty, I am earning my money from this act and this is work. Then Narada Muni said, no, this is sin. Why you are doing sin? He said, to make food for me and my family. Then again Muni asked, why, if you are doing sin and your family member are ready to involve or take the responsibility of your sin? Then he said, why not? Definitely they will take the responsibility of whatever the sin I am doing in this regard, in getting of employment or self-employment. Then he went to family members. He asked, my dear wife and children, I am winning my bread through robbery. Of course, I know it is sin. Then are you with me in this matter? Then the wife and children said, my dear husband or my dear father, the family head's responsibility is to win bread and to fulfill whatever the basic need of a family member. And whether he fulfill these demands from sin path and a holy path, that is none of their business. And they clearly declare that they have no responsibility whatever the sin are there he is doing. Then he came to and Narada Muni, and he explained so many things. And after Narada Muni gave him some slokas, the holy name of the Rama. Then he went to the forest. Again he started tapassu after so many days or months in different countries. Some days, some said days, some say months. Okay, anyhow, the ants also, they made ant hills around him after the completion of his tapassu. Then he wake up from his tapassu, and now he was became a very holy person, and he started to write down the biopic of Ramayana, Rama, that is Valmiki Ramayana. And today the world's every poet or every writer accepted the Valmiki Ramayana as the authentic book of Ramayana, and also it is very good and a guidance to all mankind. And in this regard, I would like to address all the students to live by inspiring such great persons. One of the great person today we discuss the Valmiki, writer of Ramayana. Thank you.